Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it is currently the new year and I'm literally so excited. I'm just so excited for all like the new opportunities that I'm gonna be having, and like just the new year, man. I can't believe that it's already 2022. I've been saying 2020 and 2021, so like if I get it mixed up, just know I mean 2022 when I say it. One of my main goals this year is to like really get back onto like YouTube and focus on like my business, my career, my everything that interests me, hobby wise and like business wise. I really want to get back into it because I miss it. Like I miss just doing things to make me happy, and YouTube really used to be like one of those things that just made me so freaking happy. Like I literally used to want to edit 24/7, and like I would record every day. There was one point I was literally recording every single day because I loved it so much. And honestly, I feel like in 2021 I really lost sight of like a lot of things that I had so much like passion about. It's not even that, like, and honestly it's not even that it doesn't make me happy anymore that I don't want to do it. It is that I do want to do it, but like I had so much other stuff going on in my like behind the scenes, behind the camera, that girl, I really couldn't even get myself up to like freaking put on the camera and like put a fake smile. It was just like you could tell that the vibes were never right. And y'all, I'm currently on my healing journey. Your girl is freshly single out of a 3-year relationship. Like, bro, that shit was scary. Y'all didn't tell me nothing. Like, y'all should have been like, bitch, get the fuck out. I mean, some of y'all were, but like, girl, the fuck, I didn't listen. But honestly, a lot of y'all didn't even know who I was talking to, thankfully, because all of them been going out so stupid. And then also, yeah, y'all are never gonna know who I used to talk to anyways. So that relationship, we did have good and bads. I'm not gonna say it was all bad, but like it was toxic, and like that shit affected my mental health, and it just affected me as a person. So I'm out of that now, and I'm here now, and bitch, I'm here to stay, cause bitch, I'm single, and bitch, I got time today, tomorrow, and the next day, cause bitch, I don't got no hoes. No hoes. And it's okay though. It's okay though. I don't really want none. I don't got time for them, and I don't like nobody. That's my problem. I literally don't like nobody. I be getting the ick every single time I freaking try to talk to somebody, and it's like, bro, oh, like they could literally do anything. They could just be eating food, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Why are you eating like that? Well, I won't say that to them, but like in my head, I'll be like, ew, why are you smacking your food? Bitch, are you a fucking gal? That, sorry, I really don't. Also, y'all, I'm not, I'm not bullying nobody, but like literally smacking is the worst freaking thing. It's like my biggest pet peeve. Don't, well, you could smack around me if I like you, but like, bro, I don't like a lot of you hoes, so don't. So in this video, to be honest, I'm just gonna be ranting about my feelings and also answering some of your questions. I asked y'all to give me some questions on like Instagram and also on TikTok. So if you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, definitely go do that. Also, y'all, I do have my very own business. I sell crystals, jewelry, lashes, lip gloss, liquid chlorophyll, incense, lip scrubs, and so much more. The link is in my bio, or the link is in my description box to check it out. So all the jewelry that you see me wearing right now is on my site, and I have literally so much more, so definitely go check it out. But you know I gotta throw in a little self promo or whatever, because my business is actually doing really good, and that's something that I'm so happy about, and I'll probably talk about that later on in the video. The first question is, how do you become more confident in your own body? Now girl, let me tell you, I feel like in order to become more confident in your own body, like it takes a long time. It's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know, for some people maybe that's the case, and that's great, but it doesn't happen overnight. And just because you're confident one day doesn't mean that you're gonna be confident for like every single day after that. Like that's not really how confidence works. It fluctuates. It goes in, it goes out, it comes, it goes. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it steady. Like if you let that shit tip over, bitch, it's gonna tip over. But you gotta really be the one to like hold it up. You can't let the glass fall. You gotta tip it back so that it's standing straight. And it's like an everyday process. You gotta do, I think, little things. Honestly, I think like little things really add up into big things. So even if you're just like looking yourself in the mirror and being like, my body looks so good today. I don't know what your goal body is, because you know everybody's different. Some people want like a Coke bottle hourglass figure. Some people want a stick. Some people want, I don't know what you want. You want one big titty, one small titty, 2 perfectly sized titties, I don't care. But like, just look at yourself in the mirror, look at your body, and compliment yourself. Whether it's true or not, you could say, bitch, I got a 6-pack, I got a flat stomach, and you could have a 6-pack of rolls. But at the end of the day, as long as you're telling yourself that, and like, the more you tell yourself it, the more you're gonna start to believe it. And then also, that's gonna give you a confidence boost, even if it's not real. And then also, like, you don't have to make up every single thing either. Like, look at yourself in the mirror and find things about yourself that you already have that you like. So it could be like, oh, I like my eyes, I like my eyebrows, I like my hair today, I like, I don't know, the way my lips are shaped, I like that my skin is clear today. But just looking yourself in the mirror every day and telling yourself that could genuinely help you so much in the long run. One thing that I really like to do is kind of like sit down and address, like, why do I feel this way about myself? Which is like, that's kind of like shadow work. So I'd recommend to like journal or like write that down. But yeah, like, do you feel this way about yourself because you genuinely feel that way, or did somebody else instill that in you? And 9 times out of 10, it's because somebody else instilled that into you, because you don't just come into the earth. Nobody comes into the earth thinking they're ugly. Bro, you're literally perfect. You came into this earth looking this way for a reason. Insecurities and stuff are stuff that we're taught, not really something that we're like born with. That's not something we're born with. Just like racism, right? It can be taught, but it's not something that's just like in people. Well, if we really gonna take it back, some people do have like generational, like, that's like kind of in their blood, and like, but it's not, it's something that's changeable. But like, if you're, anyways, sorry y'all, I've been getting kind of off track. Like, really digging deep and seeing where like the problem stems from, that's such a big step already. Like, that's some big work. So I'm really proud of you if you're already doing that, or if you're like about to start doing that. But yeah, like, figure out what is making you so, what is making you feel that way. And it could be a certain person. Maybe that person is telling you this certain stuff and they're like, oh, your body looks this way, or you're ugly, you're da da da. Cut that person out. I'm gonna tell you this right now, cut them the fuck out. If anybody has anything to say negatively about your appearance, there's a difference between your friend like trying to help you and give you constructive criticism rather than them like hating on you. So like, say I did my makeup like horribly, like it just didn't match my skin tone, I look crazy, eyebrows messed up. If my friend were to tell me like, I'm not gonna lie to you, girl, you are very pretty, but that makeup that you did right there, just, it's not cutting it, I'm not gonna get hurt. It's not gonna really affect my feelings. But if I had a friend where like, I did my makeup like this, I look good as fuck, and she's like, bitch, your makeup is so ugly, bitch, you're this, you're that, blah blah blah, I'm gonna cut them off. Because what is wrong with you? I don't need that type of energy in my life. Cut it off. Dead it. It's done. It's over with. Another way to become more confident is working out. I know a lot of people, y'all don't want to hear this because y'all be trying to be lazy. Me too, girl. I be lazy, I'm not gonna lie. But like, there is times like I'll actually get up and like work out or exercise, and when you continuously do it, like, it starts to become fun, or like it starts to become a habit, and like you want to start doing it. Like, once you start exercising consistently, you're gonna continuously want to keep doing it because it makes you feel good afterwards. Like, we release this type of, like, I don't know what it is, we release like this pheromone or something in our sweat or something when we work out, and it just makes us feel good. It makes us feel more energized for the day. Also, when you get to look at yourself like after you worked out, it's gonna make you feel better. Your body's gonna feel more toned. I literally spent like 15 minutes talking about that one topic, but a lot of people's like questions were about confidence because people see me as like a very confident person, I guess. So yeah, you know how to answer that for y'all. So let's move on to the next topic. They said, when are you gonna be in a relationship? We need to talk more. You said we would. When am I gonna be in a relationship? Never. Not never, but like no time soon. I'm really just trying to heal and get my shit together, and like, I know I'm not ready for a relationship. I'd probably break somebody's heart if I got into a relationship right now. So not break their, like, I'm not a crazy person, but like, I just break their heart by like not being able to like reciprocate the feelings. No, I'm kind of closed off to that right now. So I really need to like, I just need to be in a better position in my life. So maybe like next year, a couple years from now, I think I'll probably be single for a few years. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm open to talking to people. I'm open to, like, you know, making new friends, building new connections and everything. But I'm not open to a relationship. And I'm not open to sexual things either. No sneaky links, no none of that. Like, girl, I'm celibate. I don't want to do that shit. I'm sorry. No, that's not for me. No. I think just because I recently got out of a relationship, I don't want to be in one. I was in one for 3 years. That shit was not fun. Well, it was, but like, I feel like I probably would have had a lot, if we're being honest, I would have had a lot more fun being single. So it's not even like I want to be single because I want to have fun. It's more like I want to be single because I want to get my shit together. And like, I cannot do that with somebody else, or like having to worry about somebody else constantly. It's just not, that's just not the move for 2022. Maybe 2025. He said, when did you stop caring for criticism and judgment? If I'm being completely honest, I really don't care, but there is some days where like it'll get to me. I'm human at the end of the day, and so like I be having feelings. Mind y'all, I'm a Cancer sun, Scorpio rising, Aries moon, so like literally my emotions be up there. And one thing I really had to deal with like on social media is hate, because I guess of the way that I talk, the way that I used to carry myself, or still care, I don't care. Just people's own like ideas of me, because honestly, nobody really knows me. Like, you know me. A lot of y'all, if y'all watch my videos, you know me like to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm a very private person. But I know for a fact that nobody on social media, or even like in real life, really knows me. I'm the only person who truly knows me. I'm the only person who knows, like, you know, what I be doing, what I've had to go through, the type of person that I am, like, when nobody's watching. You feel me? Like, I understand my own integrity. So to be honest, I don't really be worried about what people think about me, because it's just like, dog, I've worked so hard to like get to where I am now. It's like, are you even, if you're not on the same level, if you're not like at a higher level than me, you cannot talk shit about me. And a lot of the people that be trying to talk shit about me don't even be nowhere near close to my level. And I'm not talking about like appearance wise or nothing. If your work ethic and your bank account and your just life isn't matching mine, you can't talk about mine. It's like, you can't talk about what you don't got, girl. Come on now. It makes you look like envious, low-key. One thing I really had to understand is like, anybody's like opinion of me, whether it's a good opinion or a bad opinion, is just like a reflection of themselves and of their own like life experiences. So I can't really sit up here and be like, you cannot think that about me because of this and this. We've had completely different lives, completely different experiences. We're not even on the same, probably like, we're not even on the same like frequency, probably. We're not even in the same like dimension for real. So like, girl, so it's just like, no, I choose not to deal with it. She asked how to do okay with being alone. Up until this point, I've kind of been like struggling with it, or like, I've been learning to like get better at it. I've been trying to like get better with being on my own, and like I am on my own 100% of the, not 100, 95% of the time. Like, I'm just on my own in my room at home. Like, I really have become a homebody because I do work from home. Like, my business is literally in the next room. I stay home pretty much like 24/7, and that shit is so like, I be getting so bored. Not even bored, I just be lonely. And like, and honestly, I found myself like getting depressed and like stuck up on the fact that I was depressed and like lonely and like by myself. And it's like, okay girl, well, if you sit in bed all day and feel bad for yourself, what do you think that's gonna fix? Nothing, right? So like, let's get the fuck up. Get your shit together. With being alone, I think self-care is very, very important. If you're not taking care of yourself, girl, who is? So make your bed when you wake up in the morning, drink your water. For me personally, I know doing little things like that can really like affect my day. You honestly just really gotta spend your time doing things that make you personally happy. Make a list of shit that just makes you happy, or shit that makes you smile, and try to steer away from things that are like, you know, not really that healthy for you. Like, say, oh, I like to watch TikToks all day. Try not to like do that all day, because that's not the best habit to have. It's not really like something that's gonna like help you grow as a person, or help you like really like elevate. TikTok does have some really good like resources. I use TikTok a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I do be on that whole 24/7, but like I've been working on it. But like, yeah, there is some great things to learn on there and like great people to follow on there, but it shouldn't be something that you're doing 24/7. You kind of got to be able to like differentiate between real life and social media life. But for me, that's been hard because like my life is like social media. That's how I get paid, that's how I do shit. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I low-key like stress myself out and be like, oh, well, if I'm not on social media 24/7, then I'm not doing something right. I think that's just an excuse for me to keep being on social media though. So like, you know, I really had to like sit back and fucking tell myself, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Because no, you could take a break off social media too. Just because you work on social media doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't know. I think one thing with being alone, one thing I really say is it's okay to talk to yourself. Like, if you gotta sit in the mirror and talk to yourself, or just, I don't know, just let it out. You can be your own person, or just write it down, whatever. But like really letting out your feelings, whether you have a person there to be there or not, be your own person there. Like me, I'm not gonna lie, I do be in the mirror talk to myself. And you could say that's crazy, but like, girl, it's not. But girl, it's not. We're literally on a floating earth on a rock. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is normal? What is not? Everything is crazy if we're really gonna think about it. See, and I try to find new ways to like grow as a person every single day, and just like build that friendship, that relationship with myself that like I haven't been building. Building a relationship with yourself and like a friendship with yourself is so important in order to have like healthy relationships and friendships with other people. So being alone, being by yourself is something that's gonna have to happen. It's a part of life. Like, it's okay. Just because you're physically by yourself does not mean that you have to be lonely. Just because I do get lonely sometimes when I am by myself doesn't mean that I am 24/7. Like, one thing that I'm so grateful about now is like my self-love, my self-confidence, you know, my ability to be alone. Because y'all, I literally just booked a flight. Like, I'm gonna be doing a vlog about it in like 3 weeks, but I literally just booked a flight somewhere. I'm not gonna tell y'all where yet, but to somewhere that I used to live, for like a solo, like spontaneous trip, I guess. And yeah, I'm flying by myself. I'm going to the airport by my everything, like all by myself. Have my own Airbnb, all that. 3 months ago, a month ago, a week ago, well, I booked it like a week ago, but like before now, I would have never been able to do that. I would have never been even thought about that. Like, why? I'm gonna go somewhere by myself? What are you talking about? Like, no. I think honestly, like, putting yourself in a lot of uncomfortable positions will help you out in the long run, because it gets you out of your comfort zone. And so yeah, like, just do shit that makes you happy. When you're alone, it's all about you. So do shit that makes you happy. Do shit that you know is gonna like build you as a person. Find good hobbies to do, because you just gotta kind of like, don't distract yourself. You know, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to deal with your feelings and your thoughts in your head, no matter what, no matter how you're like, you're gonna have to deal with it at some point. So don't like avoid it. More so, just find like good things to do and good healthy habits, that help you, like, that help you build as a person, like, every single day. So it could be like reading a book, meditating, journaling, going for a run. It could be maybe you want to learn how to cook and you just start like meal prepping, or like making just nice meals for yourself, like, you know, healthy, or like comforting meals for yourself. Like, just things like that. I don't know, you don't have to take like what I said, but you know, find something that resonates with you and just do it, and just make yourself happy. Making yourself happy little by little every day will just make you a happier person little by little every day. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that helped. I needed to be taking my own advice, and honestly, I am. Like, 2022, I really want to grow, and I really want to build my YouTube and my social medias and just everything, my business. Like, I want to travel. I'm going to travel. And then this girl asked, how do you know if your boyfriend doesn't feel the same way anymore, or is hiding something from you? Girl, communication in a relationship is key. Like, if you're not communicating your feelings and telling them how you feel, what's the point? Like, what's the point, for real? So I recommend, you know, just telling them, how do you feel? When it comes to things like that, you're just gonna need to communicate how you feel. Tell them how they're making you feel, and their reaction should be your answer. Like, they're either gonna be like, okay, well, we can fix it by this, or like, oh, I was acting that way because of this, but you know, we can fix it now. Like, you know, they're gonna either give you a solution and tell you like, oh, I understand what you're saying, okay, let's fix it by doing this, or they're not gonna give a fuck. And then that's your answer, leave them the fuck alone. So it's like, you're either gonna grow or you're gonna separate. Communication is key. If you haven't already brought it up to them, please do. Tell them how it's making you feel. And if you have brought it up to them and they're obviously showing they don't give a fuck, leave them the fuck alone, because you don't need somebody like that in your life, period. And when you find yourself in a depressive state, what do you do to get out of it? Honestly, a lot of times when I find myself like getting depressed, it'll happen and I'll like let it continue for not so long, but like it'll continue for like 3 days straight, and like I'll just let it, and I'm like, the whole time it's not like I'm letting it, like I'm not trying to, I'm like, I don't mean to, but like it's just what ends up happening. And like I'll just be in bed all day, sad as fuck, and I'll be like overthinking. I'm like, okay, well I need to do this, or like I'll be on TikTok scrolling and I'll just be like, oh well I need to get up and I need to edit this video, or I need to make a video now, but da da da, or I need to go clean this, da 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 da. And I just like, and I'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna do it in a little bit, but I don't feel like doing it. I'm so depressed right now, so I'm gonna just like, I just keep like, you know, keep not doing shit, and I just let it go on for days and days and days until eventually I'm fed up and I'm just like, all right, well now I have to do something, so let me go do it. And that is not at all, don't be like me, that is not good habits, and I'm trying to fix it, y'all. Like I've recently just kind of caught on to that. Well, I kind of always knew that I did it subconsciously, but like it's really just become clear that like that is not a good way to react to things. That is not a good, you know, that's not a healthy habit to have. But I feel like obviously that's a sign that something's affecting me, but I just like haven't dealt with it yet. So I'm gonna see what it is. But I don't know. Things that really do help me is like music. The type of music that you put on is very important, because if you're sad and you're putting on sad music, although you know it is the vibe and like, yeah, it can help you like get out your feelings, which are good to, that's good to do, girl, okay, you can play a few sad songs, let them tears out, and then you better switch right back on to some happy, jolly something, because that could really affect your feelings. Like I would end up crying for like 2 hours longer just because I was listening to like sad music. But like versus when I'm like listening to something more upbeat and I'm sad, it kind of like makes me more happy and more jolly than I once was. If I can like pinpoint, or like I know this is specific something that's like messing with me, I'll write about it, I'll like journal about it so that I can get it off my mental, and I can just like, you know, really let out all my feelings and like be able to reread it too. Being able to reread your feelings is crazy. Like I know a lot of people like say their feelings a lot, but genuinely being able to read how you feel on pen and paper, and then also like being able to go back to, I do wish that I would have been more consistent like beforehand when it came to like journaling and stuff, because there would have been so much that I would have been able to go back to. Like I wish I could go back to like a day from, I wish I could go back to like a year from now and like see how I was feeling. That is so crazy to be able to like really see how you were feeling in that moment. And it's just like, I don't know, because I have like such a bad memory too, like that I won't even remember like why I was sad at one point, or like what I was going through and like a certain point in my life. And I think journaling really does help to like, I don't know, just like jot down your life. Like literally it's so amazing to see how much it's so amazing to go back and like see how much you've grown from the past, or like see what's still going on in my current life that was going on in my past life, or like seeing, you know, just how things have changed, or how things have yeah, I don't know. But journaling, good thing to do. Also making my bed. Your bed is like your nose, I don't know, like it's like a, you know, like your nose is like a centerpiece for your face. Well, your bed is like the centerpiece for your room. Like it's like one of the main things for a lot of rooms, I feel like. So just making your bed and making it look nice and tidy is a big thing. You know, just like tidying up and cleaning around your room. My room is kind of dirty, I'm not gonna lie. It's like unorganized, and I'm gonna be doing a video on like organizing it and cleaning it soon. But yeah, it's not together right now. But you know, even my room is kind of like messy and stuff, if I just make my bed, that makes me feel 10 times more productive. And then also when my bed is made, I don't feel the need to like really like get in bed again and like sleep in it. That honestly helps me stay like up and get more things done than I would have done if I would have just been laying in my like messy bed. Staying hydrated and like treating yourself and your body to like nutritious, healthy food. Do things that make you genuinely happy. And also know that reaching out to people is totally okay. It's okay to talk to people. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to not always be okay. And it's okay to say that. Like, there was a point in my life where I did not think that that was okay. And like, I felt so vulnerable and like weak for being able to like, for having emotions. I felt like that. Cause I felt like I had to keep it in, like, oh no, nobody can ever see the and it's like, that's not okay, girl. That's not okay. So understand that it's totally okay to talk to somebody that you genuinely trust. And I'm saying somebody that you genuinely trust because I've trusted the wrong people before with my business, and let me tell you, that's not fun. So just find the right people. I've literally been recording for like 2 hours and my voice is about to break off. Like, it's about to break off. What? It's literally about to go away. I don't know. But I enjoyed talking to y'all so much. I kind of felt like it was like a therapy session for me because I did have a lot that I need to get off my chest. And also, I don't have nobody to talk to no more for real because I cut off my ex and like, that was really my best friend for like years, bro. And that was really like my best friend for years. So like, I really haven't had the outlet to like let out my emotions completely and fully. And like, well, I couldn't even do that in the relationship anyways. That's why I'm not in it no more. But like, I'm just glad that I have y'all, so I get to actually like express my emotions, my feelings and everything. And I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. It's literally 4 in the morning. I've been talking for so long, but I love y'all so much and thank y'all for sticking by me. I promise y'all I will be posting 2022. Like, I'm not playing about it. I have no reason to play for real. Like, if y'all want to support my business, the link is in my bio. I just added so many new things to my website and it should be restocked right now. So definitely check it out before it's sold out because I do tend to sell out pretty fast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, and follow all of my social medias if you would like to. The link is in my bio. I mean, the link is in the description box to check everything out. Love y'all so much and bye y'all.